I sense danger here.
Well, I do hope this is what everyone is looking for. I mean, in this next scene, I see Titania is very uptown, being married to a rich and famous doctor and all. Maybe I should wear more jewelry.
Diamonds would pale by comparison, Miss Bloom.
Well, thank you very much, Anton.
Very welcome.
People, would you mind moving things along a little faster? I've got 10 pages to shoot today! Oh, no. Don't tell me this is all the dolly track we have. How am I supposed to direct my vision without dolly track?
There it is, Tony. Another Mickey Paradise production is almost in the can. 3 more days, it'll be a wrap.
It's nice, Mickey.
Breaks my heart, we already cast the lead babe.
But you're the producer. You can find something for me to do, can't you?
I don't mind telling you, Jennifer, you've been doing a simply marvelous job portraying my late dear wife.
Why, thank you, Anton. But I'm hoping that my stirring performance will launch me into another genre film. I'm tired of Bertuccia's sex scenes in dumb sci-fi flicks.
But even those roles have a certain je ne sais quoi with your acting skills. It's obvious to me that gratuitous romance is a speciality of yours.
Speciality? So's being slashed by maniacs with chainsaws, but I don't exactly see Meryl Streep doing that either.
It certainly is a thrill watching a real movie being made, Mr. Stein.
You see that script? They expect Spielberg on a joke budget.
I was a little disappointed to learn my character was dropped due to lack of money. I mean, considering the vital role I play in Dr. Arcane's work.
No, absolutely. I mean, I really fought hard for you. Excuse me, but, who are you?
Anton, my friend, I gotta talk at you for a sec. You got a man for a trouble producer? This'll just take a second.
Okay, sure.
You don't have to tell me it's Toddy being testy again, is it?
Like a book you read me, except he's not acting. This time you won't say your dialogue. He says it's cliche-ridden garbage.
I gave the writers those lines myself.
No, and it's pure poetry. Believe me, it breaks my heart he's pulling this. But anyway, I was thinking, you being the character himself, you might be able to give him some of the old buddy simpatico talk.
I'd like to strangle him.
Knock yourself out, huh? I'd wait a little while, though. He's in your motorhome trying on wigs. He said it was nicer than his. He wanted it.
He did he?
The swamp is my world. It is who I am. It is what I am. I was once a man. I know the evil men do. Do not bring your evil here. I warn you. Beware the wrath of Swamp Thing.
How well did you know Todd Michaels, Dr. Arcane?
Not well. We had some contact, of course, since he was portraying me in this TV movie.
A movie glorifying your career.
Well, of course. Could there be any other kind? Besides, I was guaranteed certain,
Todd Michaels wasn't doing a good acting job, in your opinion, was he?
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
Oh, nothing. Just looking for reasons why anyone would want Todd Michaels dead.
I'm sure I wouldn't know. I hardly knew the man.
But you knew him long enough to hate him. Am I correct?
Well, yes, I suppose. There wasn't very much to like about the man.
Yeah, it looks great, but I'm still not sure I get it. It's a Prometheus what?
Laszlo, listen to this crap. I will not give up. I cannot let a minor setback discourage me. Humanity needs me. I'm not saying this crap. Snip it, babe. Snip it.
Cut the scene? I don't know how Mr. Paradise would feel about that, Toddy.
And you think chicks want to see me in this doofus lab coat? Let's show some pecs, babe.
That's it. It's the wardrobe. Cut the coat. Let's see a little bare arm.
Yeah.
Huh? Maybe a little washboard stomach? Huh? How about it? Does that make the lines work for you?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you're right. I think it was the clothes that was racking me up. Yeah, come on, let's do it. I must not give up.
I can't believe how they recreated your lab in this warehouse.
No, your observational powers are incredible, Graham. This is a cheap imitation of my lab, just like that man.
There is no way I'm wearing that wig. I will not give up. I will not. Cannot let a minor setback discourage me.
Minute? Where'd that accent come from?
That's an authentic German accent. Toddy's worked very hard on it.
I don't have an authentic German accent because I'm not a bloody German, and where's his hair?
It's a better interpretation of the character.
I am the character.
I'll be in my trailer until somebody removes this goofball from the set.
Goofball. Just a minute, you actor.
Sure, Toddy was wild, but I never met a man that I couldn't handle. I don't believe I got your name, Lieutenant.
Back to Todd Michaels. So you liked him?
We had a thing. Course, you already knew that.
Did you have a reason to believe he had other things going on?
You're extremely handsome, Lieutenant. Do you know that?
You didn't answer my question. Love triangles lead to crimes of passion. Was that happening here?
Why, Lieutenant, what Toddy and I had was pure and beautiful. There was never anyone else. Not for either of us. I'll just bet you're a real pistol, Anton.
Well, that's very nice of you, Jennifer. But the word pistol suggests a rather limited capability. Think of me more as artillery.
We just broke for dinner. Care to join me?
I think I can do better than that. How would you like to replace this horrid catering food with some music, wine, and candlelight? Would you like that?
You look over my dead body, pal.
No, more like over the dinner table, Todd. And what are you doing out of your cave?
Look, we've got to rehearse, Jennifer. We've got that big love scene, and I'm not ready for it.
It's not worth it, babe.
Protecting your investment, Paradise?
Pretty much. Toddy walks, this whole show goes to a standstill. Can't let him get too upset.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of upsetting him, more like maiming him or worse.
Hey, it's fine. You want to kill him, I got options.
Jolly good.
It's a joke, huh? Look, he's gonna be much better now that I've fired the writers. I'm taking over the rewrite chores myself.
I wasn't aware of your creative ability.
How tough can writing be, huh?
We've received the final reports from the medical examiner. Todd Michaels was not only gassed, he was strangled, poisoned, stabbed, shot, and mutilated as well. What do you know about it?
Nothing.
You work for Anton Arcane, isn't that right?
I'm devoted to him.
Devoted enough to do whatever he tells you to do?
Within limits, of course.
It's clear that Arcane and Mr. Michaels didn't like each other. He had motive and opportunity.
You're wrong about him, Lieutenant. Dr. Arcane's much greater than the stupid movies portraying him. His modesty prevents him from telling just how great he really is. Sure, he was angry at that insipid twit actor. Dr. Arcane doesn't put up with that kind of insulting behavior from anyone.
Arcane! These script revisions are terrific. We're gonna have to reshoot one scene, but it'll elevate the entire movie.
Let me see those pages. Bloody hell. You must be joking. Me in competition with another scientist, blowing up his lab.
Whoa, Anton, babe, calm down, man. Look, I really like this stuff. Got my accountants working overtime to figure out how much it's going to cost me to shoot it. Huh? By the way, have you met my wife, Julie? Just got into town from L.A.
This is your wife? Who's Tawny?
Yes, Mickey. Who is Tawny?
Nobody. Nobody. Anton's just kidding around, aren't you? Listen, Anton, I don't know who wrote this stuff. The pages were here when we got here this morning. I guess we got some kind of phantom working overtime for us, huh? Damn good one, too, wouldn't you say?
We are not going to shoot these pages, Mickey, are we? I mean, I doubt you'd like the outcome.
Babe, what can I do? I mean, I just got off the phone with the studio. I faxed them the pages this morning, and they went nuts for them, huh? In fact, they're giving us an extra $80,000 to shoot them.
Mrs. Paradise, you must be very fond of your dear husband.
He's wonderful.
Yes, well, we all think so. Why, just the other night, he was...
Hey, Anton, with Toddy gone, I'm gonna have to have somebody to take his place, right? So, I mean, it just occurred to me, you got style, confidence, kind of the look, huh? So, I mean, who better to play you than you, babe, huh? Huh?
Holland, I need to talk to you. Look, Holland, this is important.
What is it, Arcane?
You know damn well what it is. The story of you and me and that laboratory accident showing up in this TV script.
I had nothing to do with that. I don't want the truth revealed any more than you do, because if it is, I'd become a target for every hunter and publicity seeker. I can't allow that.
Well, I can afford it even less. If I can find out who killed Todd Michaels, then I'll know who the Ghost Rider is. What puzzles me is the connection between my past work and Michaels himself.
Todd Michaels was found dead in your motorhome. Perhaps he wasn't the intended target.
Well, what are you saying? That I was... My God, you're right. I don't believe it. Someone's trying to kill me.
All I know is what I've read in the papers. I mean, I knew they were making a movie near my house, but I haven't been out there.
You have had a number of serious run-ins with Dr. Arcane in the past. You've been heard threatening him.
All right, I'll be honest with you, Lieutenant. I wish Anton Arcane had been asphyxiated.
Strangled, shot, and mutilated too?
He deserves worse. And the real crime is that you people in law enforcement have sat on your hands, been paid off, or looked the other way.
Ma'am, Sheriff Andrews controls this jurisdiction. We were asked in by the state. We just want to find out the truth.
Well, I certainly didn't kill anyone. I mean, I wasn't a Todd Michaels fan. I actually hated his acting, but nobody deserves to die like that. Except Anton Arcane.
More pages. Arcane mutates people for fun, nails the babes, and has a grudge match with a monster he made in the swamp. It's fabulous! Maybe even a pilot.
Have you read this garbage? What has happened to my character? She is stuck in a plastic tube for years? In a coma? Forget it.
Works for the picture, babe. If it makes you feel better, you can have first crack at my next movie, okay?
Mickey, no one in their right mind is ever going to bankroll me in a film after this. I am calling my agent.
She's right, you know, it is garbage.
You really think so, sir? I mean, it does tell the truth about your greatness.
Truth is for naive lovers, Graham. My greatness is not up for inspection, but watch my genius at work. Mr. Paradise, a word.
Make it quick, Arcane. I got real problems. Studio problems, network problems, girlfriend problems. Where is casting? I have to get to know her better.
Does the offer you made to me this afternoon still stand?
About you playing the lead? Sure, babe. You want it, you got it. I mean, assuming we can meet on terms.
I was wondering if I could write a scene, just a small one. Just to put my fingerprints on the finished product, as it were.
That's it? You want to write a scene? Consider it done, babe. Actors stomp on the material all the time.
Jolly good.
Doctor, I thought you wanted nothing to do with this.
All I want is to find out who the murderer is, Graham. I know how to do it.
The crew's not here. Let's have a look around.
I've only seen Arcane's laboratory a few times. Well, this doesn't look a lot like it, but it's enough.
We don't have much time. I need to find out who's trying to kill Arcane.
Maybe it's one of his victims come back to haunt him.
If it is, it also haunts me.
Are you sure the light falling was intentional?
I'm not sure of anything. That's why I had to come here. I need to sense the area. It's hard to explain.
Well, I'll take a look around.
I'll check the other sets.
Alec! Are you okay?
Yes. Did you get a good look at him?
No, it was too dark. But he left these.
More changes in the script.
Right, get into position, Graham.
But you don't know who the killer is yet.
I will, once the lights go out. When you bring them up, the guilty party will be missing. It's a staple of English theater. Now go rig the generator.
Anton, could you step over here a moment? I wish we had talked about this scene, Arcane, before you decided to write it.
That was just a thoughtful reflection on my work.
I know, but I have a very tight-knit vision of the Arcane character.
Hey, Laz, I think we can bend a little on the vision thing, don't you? I mean, what's a few extra minutes in the total concept, huh?
The script's integrity is very important.
Laz, the only integrity you ought to have is the integrity of your bank account.
Lock it up, people. We're going to make us some art in one take.
Careful there. That's several thousand volts of electricity, huh?
I've worked with electricity before.
Yeah, well, you know, the ground's a little wet. You drop one of those live ones, we're all gonna get that rich, tingly feeling, if you know what I mean, huh? Yeah? Follow me, huh? All right.
Now, wait for action, Anton. I'm going to start on the moon and then pan down to you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Roll camera. Action, Anton.
What cruel fate befell me at birth, that my longing for fulfillment should manifest itself in me by way of curiosity, and yet my mortality prevents me from finding the ultimate answer. Oh, mystery of death. If there was only a way to experience you without the risk, like an actor on stage in his ultimate performance. Yet no actor is worthy of that role. Todd Michaels was not worthy of that role. Yes, his murderer is here, and I know who he is. The murderer of Todd Michaels is... Bring up the lights, Graham. You all killed him?
Toddy was an absolute creep. If anyone deserved to die, he did.
We all had our problems with him, Arcane. Money problems, lady problems, blackmail.
Not to mention bad acting.
Well, that explains the multitude of injuries on him.
We're like a family, Anton. We all get involved. My only question is, how'd you figure it out?
Well, I didn't actually. I thought someone was trying to kill me, especially when the light bar fell and...
That was for Toddy. He was on his mark for once. You made him walk off.
Oh, well. Well, that changes everything, doesn't it? So, your secret's safe with me. Well, shall we move on to scene 37 then?
Not quite. You're a dead man.
One more won't make a difference.
Actually, one more might make all the difference in the world. I mean, just think of the publicity. Anton Arcane dies making the Anton Arcane stories. It's a tabloid classic, huh?
It's incredible we weren't killed, Doctor. If Holland hadn't stopped him.
Don't give him so much credit, Graham. Good God, man, he wasn't doing anything for me.
You're a genius, Dr. Arcane.
Yes, of course. There is one more thing. Those rewrite pages. If I find out who is publishing those, death will be a welcome relief when I finish with him.
I just wanted the world to know how great a man you really are.
For now, the truth about Arcane must remain secret. But one day, the details will be known. I only hope that by then my battle will be over, and that I will again be human.